Okay guys, we're going back to this finish mower here. Let's do a little bit of a review slash how to change the blades and the belt. I think most of us can relate that we push things further than they should, than they're designed. This right here, I might not have followed that, and that is why I'm doing a belt. So we'll go ahead and get started. Get these knobs off. Take this cover. It just pops up. Slides right off. You can see where the belt is broke. I'm gonna kind of keep this routed. Actually, I guess it's got a diagram there, so since it has a diagram, we'll get it out of the way. I have not done this before, so first time change. Second thing that we're gonna need to do is take these off and loosen these bolts, and that will flip up so you can get the belt under it to get it routed correctly. And then, well, we're not getting it done today because I just noticed this spring is broke. So I'm gonna at least go ahead and get the belt on, and we'll have to continue the video later on after I get this spring replaced. I'm not sure if it's at the store or if it's going to be a part that I need to order. So I'll go ahead and get some of this stuff loose and get started. Okay, for these bolts, for this plate, it's a 15/16. These come all the way off. And then you're gonna need a wrench for the pivot point. These you just have to loosen up. Let's get a better view here. You need a wrench. If I can fit in here. Loosen that side. And this side. And then this should pivot up. Might have to take that off. Let me go get a pry bar. Okay, just need a little bit of motivation here. Now that we got that lifted up, just need to run the belt through that. Get that back down. Kind of route the belt here. Get these back out of the way. And then is that right? Yeah. Now this seems too big. Ah, okay. That's not fully seated on the wheel. Okay, that's better. So the problem was this belt was up above this and not in the groove on the front side. So now I need to loosen this up. Quite a bit. Okay, now that you got the belt routed, we need to get the belt onto this pulley. Need a 15 millimeter. Get this backed way off to get this shoved over. You will need a 5/16 to loosen this up. So at this point, normally you would get this spring, and there's a little hole right here to tension as you tighten this. You can see where I did not break a belt, but I did throw it off one of these rollers, and I had to put it back on track before. So I already know about the mark that I need it, and then whenever I get the spring, all I gotta do is put it in place and be ready to go. Go ahead and tighten these down too. And then we'll re-tighten the front ones down. Pretty much all it is. Pretty quick video, so I'm gonna, once I get this spring on, I'll go ahead and get the drone out. a new toy for the channel. And I'll get some shots mowing some tall grass. I haven't mowed for a few weeks, and then this happened, so the last time I mowed, and just now getting around to it. Been a lot of rain and storms here lately, so haven't been able to mow anyways. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a little tighter, so I'm gonna actually leave it right there, because this is already tight. I could probably almost mow with it that way. I might go look and see if I have a spring in the barn somewhere that I might be able to use. I do want to tighten this back down. I'm gonna have to get in the tractor and raise this up to get to the bottom side. That's basically all it is. Tighten that down, tighten those two bolts that hinge, and get the spring, screw on the cover, and good to go. Probably about a 10-minute job, I'd say, maybe 15. Not bad. 15 millimeter, a hammer, and a 15/16 wrench and socket. And that's all it takes. Okay, so what's the saying? If it works, it ain't stupid. I found an end of a bungee cord, and I think I can get it to work. I might have it in there too much. Let me loosen it up a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a little tighter. I mean, it's not going to interfere with anything. I think I might go ahead and tighten this up a little more. See that extending. I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I need to get in the tractor, raise this up. Always support the deck before you work under it. Yeah. Okay, now that we're under here, we're gonna put this so we can take these blades off. Finally got the adjustment right so I don't hit the road along my ditch. Okay, so these bolts or reverse thread. So whenever you are loosening, you're actually going right. And then to tighten, you got to go left. You want to put the bolt and washer on the sharp bottom. And then you want this with the indent upwards. And again, to tighten, you need to go left. So when you're taking the old ones off, make sure you're going right. Always hand tighten first. Again, bolt and washer through the bottom with the sharp edges. Indent goes up. Left to tighten. Then remove the jack stand. And just to show how bad it was warped, this one wasn't bad. It's pretty straight. But this one and this one, mainly the middle one, definitely bad. And that was just from mowing the ditch side, and it was hitting the road at an angle. Now that I got these adjusted, I got the 1.5" on the bottom, the 2" on top, and that mows just right for my ditches and any hills that I have to keep the blade from digging into the ground or the road. Just one of those things that you got to learn for your own property on what works for you. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cover put on, and then I gotta road this down to the gas station to fill up so I can mow. So let's go take a trip. We don't mess with those 5-gallon cans around here. Just ride to the gas station, use the pump. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go through the process of how I start this finish mower up, or almost any PTO attachment. I always leave it up in the air first, and then I turn it on, run the throttle up to run the throttle up to operating, and then I lower it back down. So we'll go ahead and get started here, and I will throw the drone up in the air and get a visual. It has no audio, so I'm just gonna give you guys some YouTube approved music. So enjoy. Well, if you guys made it this far in the video, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.